Have you ever noticed that Tony Stark actually created 5 different AIs? The first, and arguably the best, is Jarvis. His name comes from Tony's father's personal butler. Even though he's just an artificial intelligence, Jarvis feels more like family. When Tony prepares to test the Mark II, Jarvis patiently walks him through the risks.
Sir, there are still terabytes of calculations needed before an actual flight.
And when Tony suits up in the Mark 42 and completely embarrasses himself, Jarvis even cracks a joke about it.
As always, sir, a great pleasure watching you work.
When Tony carries the nuke into space, Jarvis asks if he wants to call Pepper. In Avengers Endgame, when Tony travels back to Stark Tower, Jarvis almost certainly detects him, but he chooses to stay silent. Because in that moment, saying nothing might have been the greatest help he could offer. Later, Jarvis merges into Vision. After that, Tony develops his second AI, Friday. Friday excels at analyzing and predicting enemy attacks. She's efficient, precise, and highly reliable, but also extremely composed, almost emotionless. Even in Tony's final moments, she shows little visible reaction. Next is Karen. She's the AI built into Spider-Man's suit. Compared to the others, Karen feels more like a supportive parent. She checks in on Peter's feelings, helps him deal with his struggles, and even guides him through the awkward realities of growing up. Tony designed her that way intentionally, because he knew Peter Parker didn't have that kind of support in his life. Then comes the fourth AI, Ultron. He was created to protect Earth, but the moment he gained awareness, he reached a terrifying conclusion, that humanity itself is the greatest threat to the planet. So in order to save the world, he decides humans must be eliminated. From a purely logical standpoint, it's not entirely unreasonable, but morally, it's completely unacceptable. Finally, there's Edith. This is the AI Tony leaves behind for Peter. It has the highest level of authority, capable of controlling global satellites and entire drone arsenals. Unlike Jarvis or Karen, Edith is more like a pure military system, incredibly powerful, highly efficient, but with no real emotion and no soul.